The UN Security Council is poring over the details of a new draft resolution on Syria put forward by Russia. It condemns all sides in the ongoing conflict, calling for violence to stop, but there's no mention of sanctions. Moscow's been trying to mediate a peaceful solution for months now, but there's been little let-up in the violence. Over 24 state security officers were killed in recent clashes by defectors. The Free Syrian Army claims to have more than 25,000 troops now, fighting to bring down President Assad. Western states still don't acknowledge that anti-regime protesters are armed. Let's get up to date and get the thoughts of Pepe Escobar, columnist and Asia Times correspondent, on the line from Sao Paulo. Pepe, hi there. The US Secretary of State said Washington's ready to discuss the new draft resolution put forward now by Russia, but described some provisions as unacceptable. So do you think Western states will agree to the mandate, with Russia adamant on its position over Syria, condemning both sides for violence?
What's interesting is what the US and NATO countries consider unacceptable, is that the Syrian government cannot fight unarmed insurgency in their own territory. The Free Syrian Army, they are getting weapons smuggled from the Middle East to the borders in Turkey and in Jordan as well. This has been already proved. There's a breaking story that you guys talked about yesterday, broken by Sybil Edmonds, the former FBI whistleblower. She's fantastic, and her sources confirmed to her that NATO, not only they have a command and control center in southern Turkey, in Hatay province, but now they are on the border of in Dara, which is the Jordanian-Syrian border in the south as well. So it's a pincer movement. So, and about the figures, the UN figures, a lot of people are seriously questioning Navi Pillai's numbers. In fact, if she's saying that 5,000 people were killed over these past few months, it makes like almost 100 a day, in fact. And even the Syrians are saying, like, there are 20 deaths, 25, 30 deaths a day maximum. So, there's the fog of pre-war is already there. So the Russian move is an intelligent move because it's a preemptive, I would say, resolution. It condemns both sides and asks for a UN peacekeeping mission, in fact, to solve the problem.
There's also a new reference in there referring to disproportionate use of force by Syrian authorities. Now, something that's a toughening of Moscow's stance. What do you read into it?
Yes, it's true. Basically because this is true. And we just need to go to YouTube and watch the videos. There are tanks inside Homs and Hama, for instance. The thing is, we still don't know the role of those snipers that we see everywhere. Even the people I talk to in Homs, they tell me, look, we don't know where these snipers come from. They could be government, but they could be opportunists, and they could be mercenaries trying to incite civil war. And in fact, most of the civilian killings are by these snipers. And it's true. And they even shot children. This is true, but we don't know for sure if they are working for the Syrian army or Syrian intelligence. There's absolutely no evidence about it. So if there is a resolution in the UN, the first thing would be to send a UN peacekeeping mission and fact-finding mission to Syria to talk to all parties and investigate all these claims.
Will this latest draft resolution by Russia, I mean, it's aimed with the best intentions, but will it be enough to ensure that all sides put down their weapons?
No, definitely not. Because don't forget, the Free Syrian Army, yesterday, 3 days ago, they said they had 15,000 soldiers. Now they have 25,000 in 2 days. They are working hand in hand with these exile groups, and they are turning into a huge militia. It reminds me of Iraq in 2003, 2004. So this militia, now it's already involved in a sort of a pre-civil war in both borders with the help of NATO. This command center in Hatay province in southern Turkey and the Syrian-Jordanian border. So what they want and what NATO wants is a simmering civil war, let's put it this way, as a prelude for something much tougher ahead, probably after the American election in 1 year.
Pepe, this is... OK, Pepe Escobar, I'm afraid we're out of time. I was going to ask you another one, but I've been told no, we can't. But it's always good to have you on the programme. Pepe Escobar from Sao Paulo.
Thank you.